Okay, welcome back everyone to NQIS Steve. What we've got on the bench here is a little object that's come all the way from China, and I know it's not a slow boat from China, but I think the aeroplane must have swam. Okay, this is the longest, well, it feels like it's the longest I've ever waited for anything. So, PWM driven 3-way video switch is what that is sitting on the bench. There is a number for it, I'll put it in the descriptions. What I'm doing is just heating up a soldering iron again. I started to depin it, and as I was starting to depin it, I went, oh, better show everybody what this looks like before I depin it. It did come with a clear heat shrunk over the top of it. I've removed that. We're going to pull off the pins and we're going to solder directly on. Now, as you can see, it's got N1, N2, N3, and out. Okay, so we're going to cut the screen signal wire that leaves the 5.8 gigahertz receiver card, and that goes to the screen sending video 1. We know what one that one is because we've seen it on the last videos. If you don't, guys, go back, have a look through. There's quite a lot on the Cyclops Goggle, so maybe start from the beginning if you're not following along at the moment. So the idea is that we're just going to cut that signal. We're not going to worry about the positive and negatives for the screen. We're going to leave them as, and we're going to go in on N1 for the signal, and then out back to the screen. Then we'll add DVR to maybe number 2 on the other side, and number 3 will have the jack. So that's what I imagine at this present time of how it's going to be wired up. Okay, so, and of course we have on this side here is the PWM signal and power to the unit. So we're going to take this back to the Arduino board. Okay, so all the instructions will be on this. If you're following along, you know that. Hurry up and get with it, Steve. Alright, well, I'll just quickly shoot to myself depinning it, and we'll quickly depin it, and then we'll call that a vid. Thanks everyone for hanging in on this project. I know it's been taken a while. So stay tuned. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. You know the routine. I'll quickly depin this and see you on the next one. Alright. So we'll just quickly take the pins off this and I'll show you how quick this actually is. The iron is hot enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's that side. Finished. Okay. Next. 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 There's always one, isn't there, guys? Okay? Always one. Alright, last one. And off they come. Alright, so there's still a little bit of solder on those pads, but we'll go through and dab our own onto them. See you on the next one, guys.